My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Tombs of Terror here in the heroic Tombs of Terror in particular. We are in the third wing, Kartut's Tomb, and we've got the Anomaly Aleatory. At the start of each game, shuffle both decks together and give half to each player. And we are continuing with Mage and Rogue to try and get Reno's completion done. So if we have to have a consistent deck, we really can't afford to put Junior Tomb Diver in there. Late Flamepaw is powerful, but Late Flamepaw, as well as the combo pieces I would want to play with Late Flamepaw, seem unlikely to be things that I would be able to get together. So probably just Reno's Crafty Lasso. Although if that gets used against me, that's going to be really sad. Arcane Craftiness, because I can't really rely on my deck. Speaking of can't really rely on my deck, let's go for a completely random one. Yeah, this is something that's going to have to find its power over the course of the treasures that we pick up, specifically the passive treasures, because the other treasures can get taken.
Reno versus Novo.
We're very much rolling the die with this.
Evil, eh?
Just the one.
I hate these guys.
Hey, I found those explorers. Get them!
Okay, so we seem to have theft. Oh, I'm not even going to be able to tell from the rest of my deck. Damn it.
Tomb raiding can be dangerous. Good thing I got my lucky Murloc foot.
Hopefully I've got the lasso in my deck. Fingers crossed. Nope. Don't you dare take upgrade. Oh, don't you dare. Damn it. Alright. Let's play out the Clockwork Goblin. Needs to be cast here.
Huh, did the League of Explorers lift their ban on bombs?
Only because I stole it from you. Alright. Then he took the Eternium Rover. That's also fine. Dang it! You weren't killed that turn, but you will be, Turbo. You will be. Beautiful. Yeah, that could have gone really bad for us if we just got like a lot of spells that didn't necessarily work together and the enemy got the lasso and just took our big minions. Taverns you visit are upgraded. Look, if we need to find out power over the course of the run, that'll help. That'll definitely help. Spell searching. Mighty minions. Okay, so we have... what? Like shadows. Plus spells. Yeah, we kind of have like shadows from Rogue and spells from Mage. Just jumbled together in not a particularly fanciful way here. I think we will take Mighty Minions and then start drafting into that. Because giving the enemy a Luna's Pocket Galaxy is never going to be that great, right? Like, by turn 7, the match is usually decided. But that plus the minions that they could give me, well, that could be impactful. Also, it's worth noting that, like, the Plagues re-roll their deck effectively in between the different phases of the fight. So the Pocket Galaxy wouldn't, you know, continue its impact at least there.
We're gonna be rich and save the world.
So we need to win 2 more fights until we can actually go to a tavern and try and make ourselves more powerful there. I have exactly one very important way I want to make myself more powerful in the tavern. I'm pretty reliant on it. Because Aleatory does make it, like, really, really difficult to have a consistent run.
Researching how to make a few thousand gold.
That's it. I guess that is, you know, largely what the anomalies are supposed to do. Not entirely, but largely. fair few beasts in my hand, actually. It's, Arcane Blast and Beast Rager.
It only cost my soul.
Good. That'll do. I mean, the Headhunter can come out next turn. It has charge effectively anyway. Or I'll just kill with the Life Drinker. Easier that way. Yeah, like the enemy got most of the trash cards from my deck there, and I got most of their good cards. That's not always going to be the way that it goes. At least we got most of their good cards for our curve at that point in time. Another Anubarak? I'm tempted. Alright. Kazmut. After a minion is reborn, restore its health to full. That's going to be difficult. Yeah, we might win this fight at the absolute earliest after we drop our second Anubarak. Would not be surprised. I don't necessarily want to keep any of these in my deck, so in my mulligan phase, not only do I have to think, what cards do I want in my opening hand, but also, do I want to guarantee that these cards are mine? Because it's after the mulligan that the aleatory takes effect. So having a Swashbuckler on turn 1's neat, at least. Cards Defender? Yeah, I refuse to play you. I know. We know what you did. Psychopomp is going to be garbage here.
Mummy needs 5.
Yeah, just because I have garbage early minions. I'm going to specifically trade here so that I can try and get a kill. Yep. Death Rattle occurs. You come back at 1. Oh, yes! We actually got lucky that time and it worked out. Hell yeah.
Share the wealth.
Couldn't agree more. Bone Wraith? Bone Wraith will prevent you from dealing damage to me. And then I can just continue to benefit from the generosity. Alright. Shadow Madness on a reborn minion is absolutely incredible. I need not tell you, I have to imagine. We just get to keep this new one. Hell yeah. We'll go straight to the face. Again, we just want to leave the reborn on there as long as possible. Okay, I could Cabal Shadow Priest that. But I'm thinking I play Katsu Defender. Yeah, Katsu Defender and then go face. The enemy will probably mass Hysteria next turn. No? Okay. That's a really good Cabal Shadow Priest target, though. Much appreciated. I'm just gonna nick that one. Double go to the face for the win. Yeah, we got a lot of the enemy's best cards there. And again, they got a lot of our worst cards. It'll happen in the inverse. It will. Start of game, draw this, wish for the perfect card. So I know that if I don't get that in my opening hand, the enemy does. The enemy is not going to wish for the perfect card correctly, though. Alright. Let's just hope that I can make better use of that than the enemy can. Shadow of Death, Yasharaj in the Lich King. Yup. I'm in. Alright. Let's just hope that our entire deck has been invalidated here. Evaluated invalid and being completely invalidated as a result. Come on.
It is good to see a friendly face.
Hey there, big guy. The usual.
Dang of it. None of them cost 4. We have got upgraded pack mules, so making everything cost 1 less. We could do that after we take all of these enemy cards as well. Choose a new starting hero power. No, I'm fine with this one. Fill the tavern with new minions. I mean, I do want Syndragosa. I don't want Spectral Pillager. I'm fine with the Arcane Keysmith. I don't want King Togwoggle. I do want Sylvanas. I do want Emperor Thaurissan. So yes, yes, maybe, yes. No, 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 maybe. So it's kind of like even so far. It's just round of drinks to have many more cards in my deck and then reducing the cost of all of them seems really impactful. I think maybe I will want to Brood first though. Although I kind of want to remove the Kirin Tor Tricaster. I just don't have spells. I don't have any way to support that minion and the stat line is just really poor.
I trust you know what's best here, friend.
Discover a minion, replace enemy minions with minions of that type. We could try and get like a hard synergy in there. Let's look at dragons maybe. I want to look at dragons because dragons are usually really expensive. So great, good, great. With enough dragons, fine. With enough dragons, great. A dragon for triggering the other dragons and the worst dragon for triggering the other dragons on the board. But ultimately, I'm pretty pleased with all of those. I'm going to take all of them and then upgraded Pack Mule. Everything reduces its cost. I should have Friendly Smithed first. Dang it. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. My bad. Rune Spear. After a hero attack, after your hero attacks, rather, discover a spell and cast it with random targets. Or the Argent Lance. So the Rune Spear is going to be a 5/5, but it's going to be an 8-mana weapon, and I'm not going to swing with it 5 times, let's be real. The Argent Lance will be a 2-mana 4/4 that could become a 2-mana 4/5 weapon. That's really powerful. And my deck will usually have the higher cost minions. Giving the enemy a Rune Spear could kill me as well, though. Making my deck better is such a difficult thing to do when...
Oh, look out for the mummies. They're not friendly.
When you suspect the enemy is going to beat you with it. So really, what I actually did there by making the Rune Spear more expensive by playing in the wrong order there was nerf my enemy's deck. Because I knew that the enemy was going to get the Rune Spear every single time. I definitely didn't just misplay hard. Again.
Reno versus
Ichabod the Cursed. You said Cursed!
We're gonna be rich. And
I'm definitely keeping the lasso.
world.
something icky's going around.
I probably could trigger Vendetta early. I don't think I need to, though. Ooh, Luna's Pocket Galaxy. My ideal opening hand is basically Crafty Lasso and Pocket Galaxy. Okay. I'm gonna go Crafty Lasso swing. That'll do.
Oh, curses.
Summon a Lebanon and give it Rush. I should have checked your hero power. Yeah, this effigy is going to be garbage. It's fine, though. Ooh, wish I could silence that. Alright. Luna's Pocket Galaxy. And now we wait.
You've got a bad case of us.
I can use Spirit Singer Umbra to summon the the leper gnome and then the abomination to kill the leper gnome. Ah, yes. Strategy.
The greatest virtue is patience.
Play Zephyrus's lamp here. Edwin's fine, I guess.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Just because we really need to go for the face quickly. Okay.
Under the weather?
Is it...
Here,
Oh, the leper gnomes are 1/1s now, aren't they? I remember the good old day back when those were 2/1s. There's not much more to that story. It would change just because Zoo was too powerful. Alright, I feel like I'm probably just gonna go Leper Gnome, Abomination, Abomination, then just pass to the enemy. Enjoy. If you kill me, you lose too. Or I could just kill the enemy this turn by hero powering, you know. It's difficult to figure out which of those to do. Mighty minions. Plus, it's another dragon. Alright, so after this, we get our next passive treasure.
Reno versus Glock.
I mean, just cost reduction stuff would be nice.
We're gonna be rich and save the world.
A fairy dragon that costs 1 mana and is 4/3 to play on turn 1 reliably? That would be lovely. I should also start checking these shrines. Sorry, the tombs rather. Just because we're going to be in the fights long enough to actually trigger them. Anomalous, of course. And splitting Festerud on your side. Fair enough. Sting a minion. When it takes damage, destroy it. Well, we're safe from hero powers with the fairy dragon. I'm liking this corridor creeper. Especially if the enemy is going to just flood the board. That's mine! You're not allowed to use that to flood the board. Again! I'm happy to run the enemy out of value. At least you don't have another dragon in hand. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Well, Corridor Creeper becomes free after I play bees. Also, we are getting very close to an Anomalous, which will blow up my own board. Not super keen on that. I gotta get the enemy to the point that the Anomalous is, you know, gonna kill them first. Yeah. Halazi just doesn't develop enough to the board right now.
Where shall I strike?
I need to start dealing damage. I hate when the enemy has all of my unfair stuff. It's mine. It's supposed to be unfair for me. Alright. So next turn is clearly like knife juggler, links. Yeah, never mind. That's a board clear for my enemy. You know what? I'm still gonna try and keep the anomalous alive. It's a bad idea and I shouldn't be doing it, mind. Chill more. Okay, we'll hero power here. There we go. Ooh, that is not enough. I'm afraid that's not going to do it, friend. Flame cannon, that'll get you, and then I can go face. Perfect. It could have been an awful idea to leave the anomalous there, but also some fast damage. Your minions have rush. When we have this many big minions, that's really impactful. Yeah, mighty minions again. I think we're going all the way with that. The friendly encounter. Okay, never mind. It's... No, wait, it was. We got the passive treasure there, and now we get the bazaar. Yeah, okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Come on, shop. Don't let me down. We'll get it one of these days, and then I can stop, like, slightly referring to it.
Hey there, big guy. The usual.
That's a no. Do the math. Remove all cards from your adventure deck that cost 2 or less. Yikes. Alright. Let's actually have a look through. Fast food. All of the enemies get recruited, but they cost 1 less. Sogoth, Ysera, and the Lich King. I'd like all of those. Rest of these, not so much. Tell a story is always quite good. Tell a story right-hand man. It would be nice to have something reliably in my opening hand, but I think, like, do we have a brood to replace the board?
Tighter scrapes, Reno.
We do not. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. I almost feel like using the do the math to remove all of my low cards and then taking a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Got grit, huh, friend? Well, you never know, right?
That's a 0 mana Lich King. It's pretty good. Kindle and remove the worst. It's probably lesser Onyx Spellstone. Just in the context of this deck at the moment. So most of the cards from our base deck will have already been removed. So Pack Mule's probably not incredible right now. That said, like, if I tell a story and right-hand man the Twilight Guardian just so that I always have, like, a 5/9 on turn 3, that's pretty good. Evan Dragonsmith is a little... yeah. Just a bit more expensive. Let's tell a story. We'll right-hand man you.
That one by my side.
Maybe tea time? No, I'm gonna Pack Mule.
Oh, look out for the mummies. They're not friendly.
So at least with Pack Mule, we've got like a 3 mana Ogre Ninja. One of the Anubaroks got affected. Ghostly Conjurer got affected. I guess, you know, I also could have done that first and then removed Ghastly Conjurer. Oh no, I also removed my Liches. Sorry, my Zephyr's Lamp. Zephyr's Lamp is gone. This was never going to be strategy heavy after Aleatory was anomaly.
Reno!
Now I just need to find a way to play these minions. more reliably than the one thing I have that'll possibly help me doing it.
A quiz? Where's Elise? Finley? Bran?
Okay. Could be worse. We also do have one more shop later on, so we can still fix this. Possibly. Oh, tracking device. Dr. Boom's boombox. Okay.
Job's done.
The enemy has really powerful stuff in this deck. I did not know. Summon a random legendary minion. I think they're going to try and do that on turn 1. No, it's going to be Portable Ice Wall. No, it's going to be Astral Portal. They're going to try an Astral Portal. They're still going to do it. What? What is that? All right. I'm going to have some shadows of that in my deck, please. I think this turn the enemy is going to... I think they're going to Shadow of Death their own minion.
You're not a monster.
No? Oh. I did not know that the enemy's deck was this harsh. Good lord. Oh, I have Rush. I shouldn't have done that. The enemy is definitely going to play the 0-mana Lich King this turn. Yeah. We'll just negate that.
Admirable choice.
Oh, okay. So I've also negated that on a previous turn. Beautiful. Well, at least that's still working. Get some boom bots out there. Okay. Obliviatron is summon a mech from your hand and also trigger its death rattle.
You're coming with me.
Don't play Vendetta then, I guess. Not that the enemy was going to that turn. Divine Shield Taunt after this minion summons damage, give it Divine Shield. I really wish I had time to play all of these good things. But somehow I suspect I'm going to die instead. Oh. Gotta remember, copy doesn't always imply that it keeps its stats in this game. Also, I hate that we get another Obliviatron as an offering now. Bye.
That is correct.
Alright, Null the Redeemer is gonna bop Krusty and then die to the hit back. But it's gotta happen.
The light has left this place. Repent.
No Vendetta. There's all the Krusties. Yikes. I kind of want to play Rin just to have a taunt out there. But I'm more interested in developing some attack to the board so that I can try and close out the fight myself. I think the enemy is going to play Nefarian. Better stats too. That's already been negated.
From the death side. That is it.
Is it? Did I guess a Nubarok? I could have sworn I said Nefarian. Guess which card the boss will play to banish it. Well, never mind. Apparently that worked. Alright. It's definitely Rune Spear this turn to try and clear. Or attack face. No? Why though? I mean, we are short of lethal, so you've got that on me.
You've been in tighter scrapes.
Maybe you're relying on drawing a spell or something? Still don't see it.
You're coming with me.
The Beast. Can I summon that this turn? No, not really. Let's play Dr. Boom. Bomb in there, and then just Hero Power face. I just want to still have quite a strong board going into this. Rune Spear again. I've already guessed Nefarian before. Yeah, that's the only one that has, you know, direct, immediate damage.
A brilliant maneuver. It will take more.
Yeah, it was really lucky that I had, like, a bunch of the enemy's treasures there. Because they are way harder than I remember. It'd be nice to give the enemy Octosari and then destroy it in order to deck them out. Unfortunately, you can't really deck out the plagues like that. Also, it is basically going to be up to the plague as to whether or not we can win. How does that shuffle go?
You are looting all of my loot. I am in your way.
I think that's because Mr. Chu, when you played them in the Dalaran Heist, said you are in my way. I think that's what's going on there. So that's Terravis, Squeamish, Mr. Chu accounted for already. Have I missed any other ones?
I like this one.
No. Phantom Freebooter being taken from the enemy here seems important.
No tomb can hold me.
Kinda wish I had a dragon in hand now. Your hero power is after you attack and kill a minion, equip a random weapon. Yep, that's pretty good.
No tomb can hold me.
Double time and double pay.
So it's gonna be the classic case of 3 mummies taking down the dragon. Damn it. Also, they could have ended up with a 4-1 mummy if they played that in the right order. Fool's Bane into Phantom Freebooter? That seems pretty good. Plus, I kind of want those hero powers to clear the board, so sure. That's what we're going to go for then. Oh, we're going to get dunked by our own Pocket Galaxy. Whenever your hero attacks, gain 5 armor, plus the Violet Illusionist so I can attack as many times as possible. Hey. You tried? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go Armored Dune and then take one of you out.
We worked together before.
Oh, come on! You top decked that the turn after! You absolute cretin, how dare you! This is exactly what I thought was going to happen to us. Exactly. To a team. My combo pieces dunked on me. But, to be fair, it's not like we had that many choices. Oh my god. I straight up got nothing but cards from my opponent's deck, and they've got nothing but cards from mine, outside of their mulligan and outside of mine. Yeah, we lose. Like, we just hard lose. There is... As much as I would love to say, oh, yeah, we'll see what we can do about this. Keep it all chipper and plucky, and it's not happening. We are dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, screw you. You didn't need to do that. Nothing but cards from my enemy's deck. Ugh. Alright, is there a 4-cost minion they can get that destroys their whole board for me? Because that's the level of what we need right now to come back into this game.
Come dance to my song and look behind you.
Maybe Anomalous would do it for us? Oh, that's a chill more.
No ogre pain, no
Spear
ogre
as
gain.
well. Plague of Murlocs. Choose Plague of Murlocs for some reason.
Step aside.
You already swapped weapons. Twice. We're getting good minions. If we had something like a Brawl in our deck, these would be fine minions to get us back in the game. But we are not getting back in this game. So it's just, unfortunately, we get to watch as it takes a while for us to die.
This only works on the simple minded.
Kill that one. Overkill on that one.
Look behind.
If I do that, then I can overkill on this one. Then all I've got to do is that and then target my own face and we win! Hell yeah! They didn't tell us which hero to kill. Yeah.
The boss has marked you. Turn back now.
We got super styled on by our own deck in its whole. It's all our deck that the enemy played there to ruin us, and it was all their deck that we drew. I told you in all of the opening fights, we got all of their good cards and they got all of our bad cards. That's not going to always happen, and this is proof perfect for that. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. We still haven't damaged the 3rd boss in Heroic. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.